Check, 1, 2, you guys hear me okay? Cool. Well, I think what we just saw was that about covered it, you know, the marriage proposals and all that stuff that I didn't notice it. I didn't know if everybody else noticed how funny that was, but apparently you all do notice how funny that is. Just things like that, just audacious requests and interesting interactions with people. Some of the strangest cab rides you've ever been on in the world, and just traveling, and the things that being on the road exposes you to are things that I just never would have occurred to me. They never would have been on my radar. So all those kinds of things are brought to mind by that last medley, which I thought was just brilliant. I love it so much.
Like going to the grocery store to buy hot dog buns and signing autographs in the bread aisle.
With like acne medication on your forehead and shit. That's awesome.
I would like to know how the 4th of July White House came about.
Who asked that question?
Ms. Cornell.
Wow, you even got around. We got a call on the road, it was last minute, and it wasn't like anybody had canceled or whatever. I just think that the folks that know, and they put together things on Independence Day at the White House, that when they ask a band to do it, they're definitely going to do it. And when we were on the road and we heard about it, we were so tired. I mean, at the end of a tour, just so tired, and that was our only time off at home. And so we got this call saying, hey, are you willing to totally sacrifice all your time off at home to go to the White House and play for free on the 4th of July? And it was like, yes, absolutely. And it was such a magical day. Totally amazing.
All right, next question.
Do you have your Obama picture, Josh?
It's upstairs.
It's upstairs. I brought Josh's Obama picture. They sent us a letter, too. Each of us an individual letter. So cool.
I'd like to know how you go about putting the set list together. I'm over here. How you go about putting the set list together for each show every night, and most importantly, who is responsible for coming up with the title Josh's intro? It gets printed on the set list.
Definitely not me.
A lot of times, okay, which one should I answer first? Okay, the set list. I personally make the set list. I ask the twins if there's anything special that they want to play or that they've been missing playing. And sometimes they'll throw songs out there we haven't done in a while, like Josephine or Happy. Tim will go, oh, I miss playing that one. We'll do that one. But mostly I look at the shows within a 100-mile radius of where we're playing, and I find out what all the other set lists were, and I sort of try and structure the set differently than the last show we played that was near that area. And then I get on YouTube and I double check that all of our outfits are the same. And most of the time, Brendan, our tour manager, is in charge of doing the Josh intro, but we all come up with little tokens, you know. I think mine was the best one ever, probably. Do you remember which one it was? It's Master of Puppets is the name of the thing.
Is it Masturbator of Puppets?
Yeah, that was mine. Sorry, Mom.
Is it too late to mention this is a family show?
Yeah.
Question right back here.
So Brandi's not allowed to answer this one because the answer is Elton for her. So for the guys, who that you guys have gotten to play with, have you just been, holy shit, I was hoping that was a lifetime goal. Who have you got to play with that you're just amazed that you had a chance to see, be on stage with?
Well, we didn't actually get to share the stage with John Fogerty. We got to see him on sax stage and Austin. It was pretty awesome.
I think Ray LaMontagne is probably one of my favorites. I've never heard about him, but getting to tour with Jamie Collin was a pretty amazing tour. I became a big fan after that.
All right, next question. Are you back here?
Do you think that it's possible that J.J. Abrams was visited by the same aliens that Gene Roddenberry was?
Anything is possible.
boyfriend probably in the next 5 years.
For the first time ever, incidentally, on anything.
All right, next question is in this corner over here. Oh, my.
Ryan wants to know when the next Lullaby CD is coming out.
For the next one,
A Lullaby.
a lullaby CD. I would love to make a lullaby CD. I mean, I'm always trying to come up with songs to sing to my nieces and nephews and stuff like that. I love singing to kids. It's one of my favorite reasons to play music. So I would think maybe within the next couple of years, we're going to have to put together a children's lullaby CD. The twins are the kings of lullaby melodies, and Josh's cellos would be a really cool addition to that too. So I think that's a good idea. That was Aunt Jackie that I said that. I love that.
Uh-oh, I might have to try to get past the beer here to get to the next question. No, don't worry, it's okay. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I have two questions. They're totally different. First one is, are you guys planning to do like a DVD, like a live DVD show thing, so we can buy DVD and watch your shows?
Yeah?
When's that coming out?
Well, it's complicated, the live DVD thing, because every time a show's ever been filmed professionally, it's such an elaborate ordeal. And it's such a tough thing to get creative control over, you know? Like when we do a live DVD, we don't want the room to be lit up real bright, you know what I mean? Like, which is sort of optimal for certain kinds of filming. And then, you know, we want things to be structured in a way that we can totally control where the cameras are. Like, we did a live DVD shoot a while back in San Francisco, and like, the camera guy accidentally unplugged my guitar during the story. My electric guitar, like, so the big electric guitar part comes in and there's nothing. And then the very ending of Pride and Joy, he also stepped on it. And then he also stepped on Tim's electric guitar solo right during Folsom Prison Blues. So actually, that might have been me that stepped on your guitar. But it's like, it takes a few of them to get enough to put together a real great DVD. And I really want to do one, but it's going to take some more footage. And we're going to film and record the symphony shows coming up. So.
The question is, I heard or read somewhere, are you really, or did you really build a pond?
It's kind of like a giant mud puddle right now, but it's going to be a trout pond, yeah. It's coming together. It's just that it's taken a long time because I've been gone, but it's really, really cool. I can't wait to be out there with like a floaty, you know, trout fishing. So white trash.
All right, any more questions back here before I go sprinting down front? I guess not.
Thank you. Hello. I was just wondering if there's any time where you're sitting around the bus, whether it's late in the evening or early in the morning, and you start thinking, if we were to name ourselves something more, I don't know, more creatively than Brandi Carlile or the Brandi Carlile Band, what would that name be and why?
I think you have to ask the guys that. We thought about it for our secret show names.
Yeah, we're having a hard time. I feel like a couple good ones from years back. What were they? Kenny Dukakis and the Corn Dogs.
What do you think, Josh? No idea?
How about Josh Newman and the three other guys?
Well, that covers you, the twins, and Allie. What about me? Every once in a while, we have to come up with like a secret name for like a secret show. And the latest secret show you guys will all find out about very soon is going to be under the name The Story Guy and His Band.
All right, I guess we have time for a couple more questions.